Mordenkainen's Tome introduces the OBE Lex. It is a terrifying monster that is now one of my favorites in the D&D multiverse, and it's the brainchild of one very imaginative boy. There's a new type of creature, Mordenkainen's Tome, the OBE Lex. How did they come about, and what different types are there?
So while we were working on Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, we had a special visitor. Nolan Whale, a boy who's a part of the Make-A-Wish program. His wish was to spend a day with us working on D&D. And so we were delighted and honored to say yes to that and to have him spend a day with members of our team working on various things, concepting various things. And one of the bits that arose from that day with Nolan was this monster, the OBE Lex. And so Nolan had this idea of this creature that was the result of mind flayer experiments on oozes. And mind flayers, of course, are responsible for many sins in the D&D multiverse. I mean, they are in some ways one of our worst villain groups because of all of the harm they have done to other peoples, to various species in the different worlds. D&D history is littered with the evil of mind flayers. And so now we get to add something to their list, the OBE Lex. They manipulate oozes to create these creatures, the OBE Lex, that can absorb the memories of other beings, and not just the thoughts. Once they've absorbed those memories from someone, they can then create a duplicate of that person, tethered to essentially this umbilical cord of ooze behind them. And an adult or elder OBE Lex can actually carry within itself basically the memories of a host of people and cause versions of those people to pop up. I'm imagining once a group encounters several of these people formed by an OBE Lex, they're going to start having paranoia in future campaigns and often want to look behind NPCs they're talking to see, is there sort of a slimy umbilical cord attached to them in back to see if they're actually OBE Lex. We also, in Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, talk about the younger OBE Lex spawn. They are the result of actually an older OBE Lex being so filled up with people that essentially the memories sort of blorp out of the larger ooze and then start creating these smaller ones. So it's really some fabulous horror movie kind of stuff of these oozes that go around and steal people. I mean, it's very kind of Invasion of the Body Snatchers-esque, and then can haunt communities with memories of these people in physical form. I think there are going to be some really dark tales that people will be able to tell in their adventures using this OBE Lex, thanks to Nolan.
Thank you, Jeremy Crawford, for being on D&D Beyond. The OBE Lex can be found in Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. You can purchase that book on dndbeyond.com. I'm Todd Kenrick. Thank you for watching.